town. Then we will turn around and go to the port section of Lintz. My name is Andy, I'm your captain tonight, and Bridget is my first officer, and she's at your service and also for safety and security on board. Well, there are many ships to see tonight in Lintz, many cruise ships, and on our right hand side are very special ships. This is the only steamer we got on the river Danube now, more than 100 years old, and on our right hand side, ship Schönbrunn. It's a real steamer, so it is powered by steam. It takes 72 hours to heat the Kessel, and then it's a very fast ship. Its velocity is 30 kilometers per hour, so it's one of the fastest ships till now on the river Danube on our right hand side, this steamer. And also on our right hand side, behind the Ars Electronica Museum, this beautiful enlightened building. This is our Museum of the Future, and behind the small church and on the outside of the church you see Saint Nicholas greeting here, and he's the patron of the travelers and those who travel by ships. So Saint Nicholas will protect us tonight on our cruise. So this building on our right hand side is Ars Electronica Center, Museum of the Future. What to see in there? Well, art performed by electronic devices, so you can enjoy the futures. You see robots and can fly into deep space on an electronic basis. And now we are crossing Nibelungen Bridge. This is our main bridge in our town. Also, the tram is crossing this bridge, so if you hear loud noise on the bridge, there is a tram crossing the river. On our left and on our right, the oldest part of the city. To the left, the castle with the museum. In this shape, it's about 400 years old, the castle. Now there's a museum inside. And on our right-hand side, this was a fisherman village called Urfa. And, well, now there is only one fisherman in Lintz on the river Danube, a professional fisherman, but is not situated here. right hand side you see a beach, and well, Danube is now very good for swimming. Water temperature is 20 degrees and the water is clear, it's clean, so good for swimming. And you see all the sand, the white sand here, this is from the flooding. Maybe you've heard about 8 weeks ago we had a big flooding here, and the water level was 6 meters higher than today, so the tunnel on our left hand side was flooded, and even the street and the houses. But on our right hand side there is a special wall especially built for flooding, and so the old town on our right hand side was protected. But the Danube left this white sand here. This is from the flooding. Well, you see the rocks on our left-hand side, and there are also rocks on our right-hand side. This is the typical stone for this area, for the Bohemian area. And the river Danube found their way through these rocks, and so this part is called the Lynx Gate, because the Danube enters the town between these two little hills. And if you have a look straight ahead to our right, you have a look at the Danube Valley. This Danube Valley leads to Germany. About 90 kilometers, there's the first German town, the Bavarian town Passau. And now you have also a nice look at the sunset. Here we will make a U-turn and go downstream to have a look at the port of Lynx.